Hi, all you healthy humans. Welcome to New Leaf Table TV. I'm your host, Chef E. Today, we're making turkey and squash soup. So this is a super easy meal. It comes together very quick. It's got bold flavors. It's high in protein and has lots of vitamins and minerals. So first off, we have a pound of butternut squash. Ours is already diced. If you don't have diced butternut squash, you're gonna wanna take the skin off the squash and dice it up. We also have a bunch of spinach. We have a red bell pepper and a lime. And we also have 2 leeks. So leeks are in the allium family, which is like onions and garlic. They're great for detoxifying. They are a great source of vitamin K and vitamin C. They also contain soluble and insoluble fibers, so they are really great for digestion and gut microbiome. We have 3 cloves of fresh garlic. We're also using cumin, thyme, red pepper, parsley, salt and pepper, olive oil. Have our fond bone broth. So we're also using ground turkey. So you want to make for sure and get pasture-raised, free-range ground turkey. The sourcing really matters. Ground turkey is an excellent source of B vitamins, which is great for brain health, and it's also a very adaptable ingredient. We're also using frozen corn. So here I have an heirloom variety. That's why we have purple, yellow, and white kernels. So corn is actually a whole grain. It is not a vegetable, so it is a carbohydrate. It does contain some good vitamins like B and C, and it definitely has some dietary fibers. But unfortunately, the corn industry today is overrun with pesticides and GMOs. So you want to make for sure and look for non-GMO and organic, and preferably an heirloom variety that's locally sourced. So let's get started. Okay, go ahead and take your large stock pot, heat it over medium heat. We're gonna add a couple tablespoons of olive oil, as well as our ground turkey, and some salt and pepper. We're gonna let this brown for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, while our turkey browns, we're gonna chop our bell pepper and our leeks. So take out your seeds and stems. And then I'm just gonna slice my bell pepper into thin strips. And then I'm gonna give them a couple of chops lengthwise. And stir my turkey, make sure it's browning evenly. Now I'm gonna chop up my leeks. Just slice off the ends. And then you're gonna slice off most of this green leafy part. The main portion you want is this white firm part. I'm gonna throw the rest of these guys away. And then I'm just gonna give my leeks few more fine chops. Now I'm gonna stir my meat. It's looking nice and brown. Okay, now I'm gonna add my leeks and bell peppers to the pan and let them soften up for a couple more minutes. Now just give all that a stir. We'll let those soften up for 2 to 3 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to mince my garlic. I'm also gonna go ahead and chop my lime in half. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add my butternut squash to my pan. I'm gonna add my cumin and my thyme. As well as my minced garlic. Okay, now I'm just gonna stir all this to combine. Now I'm gonna add my 4 cups of bone broth. So I'm gonna add about a cup of water because you just need to make for sure all your veggies and meat are covered in liquid. Now stir everything, and you wanna bring your heat up to boiling. Now we're gonna bring this to a boil and then let it simmer for about 10 minutes. Okay, our soup is boiling. I just added our corn. Now I'm gonna add our spinach. I'm just gonna break it up with my hands as I add it. Mix it all together. And we're gonna let this simmer for 10 minutes. Okay, it's been simmering for 10 minutes. Now let's go ahead and add our juice from 1 lime. As well as our red pepper flakes. Now if you don't want any heat, you can leave this off, but I highly recommend to add just a little bit of kick, as well as some additional salt and pepper. Mix everything together. Now we're ready to get this plated up. Grab a bowl and get you some of this delicious hearty soup. There you have it, our turkey and squash soup. Thanks for watching New Leaf Table. Until we dine again, farewell, healthy humans.
To subscribe to New Leaf Table's meal plan service with weekly meals and easy delivery through your existing Amazon Fresh membership, visit our website at newleaftable.com. And also, please hit the subscribe button to our YouTube channel.
I'm your host, Chef E, and today we're murking. Okay. Here I have an heirloom variety of corn, so that's why the different flavor, the different colors. Purple, and white. Purple, yellow, and white. But unfortunately, the corn industry today is overrun with pesticides and GMOs. So you want to make for sure and look for an organic, non-GMO brand. Yes. The main part you want is this white hard part. White firm part. I'm also going to go ahead and chop my lime. And, oh, I just touched that. I was on my arm. Okay. Well, let's do it.